Hi there, I am Pingat. So hi, and I hope you guys are doing well. Today marks the beginning of our machine learning course for Gate A. Today's topic is what is machine learning, and in this video we will try to get an overview of machine learning and we try to understand why we shifted from traditional programming approaches to machine learning approach. Okay, so let's start with the traditional programming approach. So in traditional programming, what we used to do, we used to have some rules which we defined, okay, and then we used to provide the input, and on basis of these input and rules, we used to get the output. So basically, in traditional programming, we provide the computer with specific rules and data to get a predefined result. Taking the analogy of a calculator, what we used to have in the calculator, we used to hard code for every operation, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Then we used to provide some input of form, let's say x plus y into z. Okay, and then we used to get some output on basis of predefined rules. Okay, we coded for every operation. Okay, this was the traditional programming approaches. Now the question arises: can we program everything? Taking the example of this chess game, can we program every move? Can we program every strategy? Can we program every situation? So the simple answer is no. Okay. As complexity grows, explicit instruction become impossible to maintain. Right? Like in traditional programming approaches, what we used to do, we used to tell the computer for every situation what it needs to do, what to do for every situation. Now, like here, there are infinitely many possibilities on this chessboard. Can we program for every code? Can we give explicitly instruction for every move? So the simple answer is no, right? So now let's try to understand this by help of an animation, and let's try to get the approach of machine learning with animation. Okay. So what will happen in case of traditional programming? We will need to hard code for every move. Okay. We need to give explicit instruction for each move of knight, each move of bishop, and this we need to do for every pieces. So as we can imagine, there will be too many possibilities. There will be infinitely many possibilities. And then we need to code for each of the possibilities. This will happen in case of traditional programming. So in machine learning approach, what we will do, we will give the sparse chess games to the model. Okay, we will have the sparse chess games and we will fed this to the machine learning model, and this model will try to learn pattern out of this, and then it will develop a chess model. And this chess model will help us with new position to predict the best move in case of a new position. Okay, this will happen in machine learning approach. So we just saw the video why traditional programming fails. There are too many possibilities there. Like for one chess move, there are too many possibilities. Okay, there are too many possible situations after one chess move. Okay, and it is difficult to write rules for all of them. And then comes the machine learning approach. And what we did in machine learning approach, we fed the computer the past chess game out from which it tried to learn the pattern, like the learning algorithm tried to learn the pattern, try to learn the possible moves of each pieces, and then it develop a chess model which will help us in future prediction. When we get a new position, what is the best move, this model will tell us. Okay, so this is how machine learning approach. We need not to explicitly code for every situation, we just need to feed it the data set out of which it will try to learn the algorithm. Okay, now moving towards the type of machine learning. Mainly there are three types of machine learning: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. Okay, so in supervised learning the data sets have labels. Okay, whereas in unsupervised learning there are no labels. And in reinforcement learning, we learn through trial and error. Okay, in our syllabus we mainly cover supervised learning and unsupervised learning, so we will focus on these two only, but we will try to get an overview of reinforcement learning in this lecture. So let's try to understand all these types of machine learning through animations. Okay, so what will happen in case of supervised learning, we will have different position, and for different position we will have the correct move, the best move, and this is what we known as labels, the correct answer. We will use this for training the model, and once the model get trained, the model will help us with the new position. We will try to predict the best move in case of a new position. This will happen in case of supervised learning, where we will learn from label data. Okay, so talking about unsupervised learning, what will happen? We will have different chess position, and then we have no labels, no best move in case of those positions. We have just a collection of different chess position. And what the model try to do here, it will try to learn pattern out of it. Okay, so see what we did here. The model make two groups, one of ABC and one of DE, on basis of some similarity in between. Like here, the cluster 1 is aggressive position and cluster 2 is defensive position. So this is what we do in unsupervised learning. We find hidden pattern in unlabeled data. So talking about reinforcement learning, what happens in reinforcement learning? We try to learn through rewards and penalty. Like here, we have this chessboard as our environment. Then we have one chess player. And now chess player will make random moves with chess pieces. Okay, so let's say there is this piece. The chess agent will make this move. Now on basis of this move, it will get plus 10 reward because it puts us into a good position. Now let's say if this move put us into a bad position, it will get minus 5 penalty. Okay, so the agent try to learn through these experiences, this rewards and penalty. Basically, he or she tries to maximize his or her reward. Okay, so what happens in reinforcement learning? We have some state, we make some action, we get either reward or penalty, and we try to learn through those. Okay, so basically we learn by trial and error in reinforcement learning. So the summaries and key takeaways from this lecture is: machine learning learns from data, traditional programming relies on rules, ML is useful when rules are difficult to write. Okay, when there are too many possibilities and you can't give explicit instructions. Okay, and there are three major ML types: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. We will mainly focus on these two. Okay, so this was it for the first lecture. I will see you in another lecture. Until then, enjoy and happy learning with us.